The frequency of relationship. Hello everyone, I hope you are amazing and you had or still have a great Monday that you started a couple of hours, depends on where you're living now. As you know, it was around 1 week more or less that I was away for different reasons, including running a great event at my home on August 1st, with the subject of different elements affecting our relationship, including listening, which is one of the skills, the most eminent skills in coaching. And we're going to have a great seminar and related courses very soon that I will announce, and we'll have the pleasure of having you in these courses. But today I want to talk about the frequency of relationships. It came to my mind out of sudden that how we as a coach are sensitive to these different frequencies in our session, the same way people in their daily life are very sensitive without even knowing to different frequencies. Today I want to talk about something most of us have felt, but maybe haven't found the words for. That feeling when someone we care about slowly drifts. No big fight, no betrayal, just a shift in energy, a disconnect, a disconnection. That's what I call a frequency mismatch, specifically in relationship. And as you've heard from me many times, this relationship can be parents and children, can be co-workers, and finally can be between us and our opposite gender. Every person without exception carries an energy, a frequency, and when we connect with someone, it's often because our frequencies align. That alignment can feel like flow, ease, being understood without any effort, and that's fantastic. But over time, things changes. One of us grows, the other resists, or maybe life puts us in different directions, and suddenly, um, you know, you feel that you're not the same person. You're not getting the same frequency. The relationship is not the same as before. And that sometimes even, suddenly happens. And that's really interesting. That you're not dreaming the same dreams together. You're not thinking same things and goals together. So signs of frequency mismatch could be different things, including um, you know, repeating the same conversations that go nowhere, or feeling tired or drained after seeing someone. It could be also one of those, or needing a space but not knowing why, and the vibe is off, but you can't explain it. That's the important thing. You can explain it, but the energy is off. It doesn't mean anyone is wrong, not necessarily, but it just means you're not vibrating on the same level anymore. And what to do in these cases that frequencies shifts, um, honor the change. Honor the change without blaming anyone. It's a natural thing happens. And let go with love, um, if needed, nor with guilt. None of the persons should be, or parties should have the feeling of guilt. Focus on aligning with your own frequency. That's why always self-awareness, going back to ourselves, is one of the most important things that everybody should know how to align with your own frequency first. And when you're turned into yourself, the right people naturally match your energy. Some people are meant to walk with us for a chapter, and others are lifters. This is periodically happens. And but holding on to what no longer fits blocks what could be aligned. We should be very careful about that. And as our closing thoughts, I wanted to ask you tonight, or invite you better to say, to reflect. See, is there a relationship in your life that feels like it's no longer on your frequency? And if so, are you holding it out of habit or alignment? Which one? Write it down for yourself. And if you've ever felt a relationship shift like this, you can write it down and send it to me and ask about. And this writing down brings many things from deeper sides of our subconscious. Another question: have you ever outgrown a friendship or relationship even when nothing bad happened between you? Of course, many of us, experience that. That's really important. Outgrown a friendship or relationship even when nothing bad happened between us. And do you feel like you're attracting people who match your frequency right now? So do it. Take action for it. And these are something really important. And I'm emphasizing it's not between couples. Even if it's between couples, it's good to notice it. It's good to be frank with ourselves and themselves and stand for both people in a relationship. Here we talked about alignment, going out of relationship, sometimes even, as I said, between parents and children. This happens. If they're going to separate, no, but they give a space, they sit or considering the opposite person as a legit person, they give this right without feeling guilt and say, hey, my mom, my father, my child needs his own space. We are not fighting, but we are not in the same frequency alignment anymore. Okay? So knowing this feeling, giving this right to ourselves and them is one of the most eminent part of each type of relationship, if you agree. So ask yourself this question. Give yourself the right to sit down and have your right to feel it first and to discover it first and write it down and take action for all these little particles of your life. From tomorrow I'm coming back with related meditation as usual. Today I'm in my car. I don't have my amenities like my laptop and the meditation song. So for people, by the way, living in Toronto, I'm recommending Kazalama, that on Mondays during the summer I have a very nice programs including symphony orchestra, that I'm open to that now. But before that I wanted to say hi after almost 1 week gap, and this is my commitment. The days I was not here was other commitments I was dealing with, but when I have a commitment of daily life, I'm here even without meditation. It's better not to have it. But from tomorrow again we have a short meditation after each live program. Love you all. I'm so grateful to have this moment with you, and God blessing you. Have a blessing time. See you tomorrow.